How's it going, everybody? I am Donut, and we are reacting to Jessica Jones, Season 1, Episode 4. What's it called? 99 Friends. Or, aka 99 Friends. So, none of the titles are something aka whatever. Which is what I thought it was going to be going into it, but the titles just seem to be normal titles with aka in front of it. So... 99 Friends. I don't know who would be the person that has 99 friends. It's certainly not gonna be Jessica. I mean, maybe a new character? Maybe the people in the apartment building? Something like that? I don't know. Let's check it out.
Audrey Eastman. I know I'm early. I just want to get this over with.
You mentioned your divorce lawyer referred you. Just don't want to be another reason for you to get high.
I made a reason.
I mean, living in this kind of place, I get it though.
I need you to catch him in flagrante. In the act.
I know what in flagrante means.
But maybe this is just an episodic thing, and we're gonna still be doing those in between the other stuff. I mean, it's related to Hogarth too, so.
I want him to know that he is being photographed.
Okay.
So that's it? Follow your husband and take sex pictures?
Isn't that enough?
And your divorce lawyer, Dexter...
Desmond. Toby,
right. He referred you to me, himself.
Yes. I already told you that.
Yeah, after the
You
Hope
haven't had any
client,
conversations
very
with a British man,
suspicious.
dark hair, well-dressed?
What?
Hey, he's back.
Okay. What? Wait, how?
Sent that cop back to kill me. There's two of them, and they're right outside.
Maybe they're
Go to your
actually...
safe room. I'm on my way. Okay.
Maybe they're actually there for some reason. Fingerprints on something.
Get the ram.
So, okay, that does seem like Kilgrave. Because why the fuck, why else would they be doing this? They don't have a warrant. It was all a dream, dude. It was all a dream.
Really big fan of your show back in the day. It's Patsy. Really want to be a friend.
That's sweet. Thanks for watching.
That's always such a insult, by the way. Back in the day. She's still doing it now.
You gotta tell me what's going on.
Hey, come on, man.
Tell me
Leave
what's
Lady alone.
happening.
It's fine. He can stay.
Huh, might be interesting. Getting a guy on the inside of the police.
How can you be standing here? I mean, how can you be all right?
I'm not all right. Trish, come on.
I'm a goddamn monster.
You got it on you. I mean, yeah,
It's
to be
fentanyl.
fair. So, yeah, you want to keep it
Knocks
just in
people
case.
out.
You know, I've spent my whole life protecting people.
You're still you.
I'm so surprised this
Just
guy's
need
come back again.
time
I
to...
did things in the line of duty, horrible things, but I have never wanted to kill an innocent woman.
Do you want to kill her now?
The mind control
No,
making you
because
believe
never
you
did.
wanted to
Kilgrave
do
wanted
it is so... Simpson's this guy's name.
He'll send somebody else, won't he? It won't end until we stop.
It will
What
end
about
when
if
I
he gets
stop
you
it.
again?
You have no idea what's involved here.
Well, I know there's a guy who controls minds, and there's a woman who flew out of the sky to save my life. I may
That's
not have
true.
your abilities,
We
but
need
I
more
you
proof and
special
stuff like
ops
this.
and an entire police force to back me up.
No police. I will handle it. You're not going to make her feel safe, Sergeant. Go home.
No, but it's good to have a contact. I get what you're saying with her, but you should get in contact. Do it. Ending on bad terms like that is also not good with the police.
And this is Trish Talk. During my last broadcast, I made some flippant and disrespectful comments about a certain individual. I was out of line by belittling this man and ignorant of my own limitations in challenging him.
And now she's backing
He is
down
a very
all of it.
fascinating and powerful man, deserving of respect. And to that end, if he's listening, and I think he is, I want to apologize. I hope he forgives me.
That is not good for your public image.
You still want to help catch Kilgrave?
Oh, she did get his number.
Yes.
Okay.
it's a little illegal.
Answer's still yes.
Can you get a police surveillance video?
Who are you looking for?
Myself. Kilgrave's got somebody tailing me. Okay.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you're
Really?
bringing her here. We have a reservation.
Wendy, you don't have exclusive rights to every restaurant we've ever been to.
Just the one where you proposed.
Wow.
You proposed to her here? Jesus, Jerry.
Yeah, that's kind of
Did you forget?
so fucked
I didn't
up.
forget proposing, no.
Now what the fuck are you doing, bitch? What the fuck are you doing here? Okay. So, wow. It was. Oh, no! So yeah, I thought she was gonna shoot herself or something, and that's why she was turning on the music. Kilgrave was like, turn on the music, so I would hear you. But
Who are all these people?
They claim they were mind controlled by Kilgrave.
Yep.
You should have seen the ones we turned away.
Maybe some of them are legit.
Oh, please. The Trish Talk interview turned him into the most popular alibi in the city.
yeah. But there's going to be hundreds of them that are lying. But there's also going to be hundreds of them that are telling the truth, because Kilgrave uses a lot of people.
And this Chinese dude comes
Nope.
in.
Kilgrave made me do it.
Mm-hmm.
Dreads. Bald.
Nope.
Dark hair,
White dress shirt,
intense eyes,
tie.
Red t-shirt.
he's hot.
Nope.
I was waiting for the L train.
I love seeing these common people having to...
And he's British.
Get up.
I'm telling the truth.
Get up.
Wait, was he the only one? To be fair, yeah, it doesn't matter how bad of a thing he did to you, anybody needs to come forward. It doesn't matter if it's as bad as killing your parents.
Hey, what are you looking at? Huh?
Huh?
What the hell are you looking at?
Dude, Sansa, what the fuck?
He's watching.
Yeah, he's probably watching
Oh,
the
because
ceiling
he's...
melt.
I see.
He doesn't like me.
Malcolm, go sleep it off.
Yeah, he was... Because of everything you just told him, he's kind of on edge right now. But, I thought they were just trying to imply he's just an awful cop.
If you want to talk or something, they meet tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm not into it either.
I gotta go.
But, yeah, he's gonna be like, I don't want them to know I tried to kill a girl.
Jessica! Are you Jessica?
Huh?
Yeah?
Using a child. Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you.
Patsy Walkers.
So scared.
What did you say?
You don't have to worry about her. For now.
She knows she's not gonna do anything to a child.
He said he liked her apology.
Bastard.
How old are you?
8.5.
I'm sorry that this is happening to you.
You're a bitch. You could have stopped that bus. You left him there to die in the street, like a goddamn dog.
Stop it.
You turned everything to shit.
Jesus.
It's Friday.
What does that mean?
Don't you have a job to do?
It's Friday.
Are you talking about Audrey?
Oh!
Sorry, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Did she hurt you, baby? She was
Ugh.
lost. I was just trying to help. Stay away from her.
What the fuck, you bitch? That's New York City. every time somebody says something, my immediate response is, fuck you. Oh, yeah, right, it is New York City. I feel like just saying it's New York City does excuse a lot of, you know, immediately assuming everybody is out to do your harm.
I just want to make this right.
You can't.
I got something for you.
I don't want anything from you.
I would love it if they started dating. I know Patsy Walker comes from like a rom-com thing. That would be hilarious if they actually started dating this guy that almost killed her.
Can't let you in.
Put the package down, leave, and because look how handsome this dude is. Never heard no character named Simpson before though. I mean, she already had a gun though. Well, I mean, her trainer did, at least. I assumed it was her gun.
Is it legal?
No.
Why are you giving her an illegal gun? You're a bad police officer. Does she have... Maybe she has, like... you know, a criminal history, is what I'm trying to say. Patsy does. Trish. I don't know why I called her Patsy. But yeah, like, Trish doesn't seem like she would have a criminal record, so... Or maybe it's that way, you know, if she got illegally, Kilgrave would be able to track, you know, that she got he would get the records, you know, somehow. He's got people in the police. So I could see there's reasons. But from what we know right now, seems stupid.
I could storm the gates and get the money shot. But not if Kilgrave got to Audrey somehow.
Glad she hasn't, like, forgotten, you know. Or, not that she hasn't forgotten, but that she hasn't, she hasn't been convinced that Audrey isn't. I am, but she is not. It doesn't seem like this would be a Kilgrave situation. Still in his full suit? Could just have his dick out, but still.
It's Audrey Eastman.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
Did you follow him?
Oh, no.
Wait, what?
Where are you? Jessica. Hello? Jessica? Jessica,
Oh, fuck.
can you hear me? Where is Carlo?
He's 3 feet to your right, asshole.
Get her on the plastic.
How?
I have a gun on her, for Christ's sake, Carlo.
You shoot at me, I'll pull the bullet out of my ruined jacket and shove it up your ass with my pinky finger. And who do
Okay,
you think
sir.
that's gonna hurt more?
You're bulletproof?
Is that true? No!
No, not bulletproof. How many more are there like you?
How many more what? Private eyes?
Gifted. Stupid word. It's like calling someone special. They're not special, they're retarded. You're not gifted. You're a freak.
What have we or the mentally challenged ever done to you?
You saved the city. That's what the newspaper said. You were heroes.
Not me.
Yeah, what do you have to do with it?
But I was there. I saw what really happened. I saw my mother crushed to death under a building that you people destroyed.
In the incident?
What do you mean, you
Trying to pull my
people?
mother out from the rubble, watching her bleed to death. While all around me, you people were raining down hell.
So go after the big green guy at the flag waver. I wasn't even there.
Consider it a preventative measure for next time.
Fuck off, bitch.
Ones who lost people? You think you're the only ones with pain? You think you can take your shit and dump it on me?
Yeah, fuck these
You
people.
get to do that. So you take your goddamn pain and you live with it, asshole!
She's just going
You lost your
berserker.
parents? Welcome to the goddamn club. I lost mine in some random accident. Do you see me trying to kill every shitty driver?
And that's the same. Maybe no.
I
Maybe
don't
not
work
that.
my shit out on other people. So keep your goddamn feelings to yourself.
Jesus. Fucking, we needed this though. Yeah, fucking everybody goes through shit.
You wanted to know how many of us there are? The last time I counted, I had 99 gifted friends in this borough alone. And now every single one of them is gonna know about this shit that you tried to pull. Disappear. Nobody, especially me, ever hears from you again.
It's one way to handle it, hell yeah.
Me and my
Scare him out of here.
friends. We'll stop by tomorrow to make sure you heard me.
Who's that gonna be?
I want a divorce.
Oh, hell yeah. Seriously, fuck these people. take the fucking fight up with S.H.I.E.L.D. Take the fight up with at least the event. I mean, even then, it's like they didn't have fucking anything to do with it, but they got more to do with it than she does. I mean, and either way, the fucking Chitauri were the ones who activated the portal. Not that people know that, but still. What the fuck did they think? The Avengers just opened a portal? Is that what they think happened? But, you know, there's gonna be so many conspiracy theories fucking going on about that shit. It's just the tip of the iceberg.
You used actual fire. You torched a dream house.
I was committed to the scenario.
This is really good
Meant to be a
dialogue,
story
by the
about
way. Very
how
engaging.
I've always been the guy saving people.
Albeit plastic people and they melted.
Yeah, not a very good job.
Need you to know that. The guy who tried to kill you. It wasn't me.
Such a interesting relationship these two characters have now. She knows what it's like. I mean, she's probably not been under his influence, but she knows Jessica.
What Kilgrave did to you, he did to Jessica. It doesn't matter how strong you are.
Oh, she's letting him in.
I might shoot you by accident.
It's worth the risk.
Damn, dude. What a line. Smooth ass shit.
You're a New York City cop. I'm sure your normal is pretty crazy to begin with.
Unlike being an actress.
Completely sane profession.
Yeah.
She's holding the gun the whole time. I love that.
Avery was crying because I forgot to put his action figures in the car. He'd been fussy all morning. And in the car, he was just impossible. I lost my temper. Then we hit a red light just south of Herald Square, and Kilgrave just opened the door and got in. Said he liked my car. Wanted to ride around. Avery was still crying. But Kilgrave never once looked at him. He just stared straight ahead and said, "You'd like to leave your son, wouldn't you?"
And is he ever...
I said yes.
Did he find his son?
I pulled Avery out, put him on the curb, and drove away. I saw him in my rearview mirror just weeping on the sidewalk. And I hated myself because it's what I wanted. I disappeared for a week while I was Kilgrave's chauffeur. I was charged with child abandonment. My wife left me, which I don't blame because...
You drove him for a week? 24/7?
It was a nightmare. I was haunted by...
Where did you drive him?
I'm not sure.
Did he meet anyone in particular?
It's
Did
important.
anyone deliver pictures to him?
Actually, yeah.
Who?
Very good.
I don't know. I just had to drive Kilgrave to meet the same guy every day at 10 a.m. on the dot. He was very punctual.
What did he look like?
Is this some kind of reenactment therapy?
Screw therapy. What did he look like, the guy?
Yeah.
Well, I never got close, and it was freezing. Everyone's wrapped in tons of layers and hats. He wore a scarf. Blue and white stripes.
Don't leave. You could get more information. Could have said where. It's so hard to see. Is that Malcolm? Oh my god. Holy shit. Wow. So he's always been under her control. I mean, under his control, Kilgrave's. I can't. Wow. Okay, so here's a big part of the plot. Where is he now? Did Kilgrave get rid of him? Fuck, man, I was not expecting that. Okay, I will see you guys for the discussion. Get the fuck out of here. So, we got another episodic plot. Not quite a real client. What was Audrey's goal? What did she want? Compensation? Did she just want payback for the mother thing? It's very unclear what the hell she actually expected to get out of this situation. But, like, if it was just kill Jessica, like, she could have just shot her, you know, as a way to just kill a powered person to make herself feel a little bit better or something. But, like, aside from that, what the fuck else was her goal here? She's blaming all the powered people for the Battle of New York, which, no matter how you slice it, no matter what your perspective on the event is, how do you come to that conclusion? That it's the powered people who were to blame there? See, now, if you're gonna come to some conspiracy shit conclusions or stuff, like, okay, I get it. There's gonna be plenty of conspiracy theories going on about the Battle of New York. But even if, you know, we know things like S.H.I.E.L.D. didn't actually activate the Tesseract, it was Thanos and Loki that activated the Tesseract, but you could see why there would be conspiracy theories, for the government, you know, maybe being the one to blame for this, or, you know, it's close to we have for S.H.I.E.L.D., and they would be right, even though they weren't the ones that caused it. They were trying to do something. You know, there's a reason for there to be conspiracy theories there. There's a reason for there to be conspiracy theories in a lot of places for the Battle of New York. But, you know, I've never seen the conspiracy theory for 9/11 that it was caused by the firefighters. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one yet. Even as far as conspiracy theories go, it's pretty insane. To say that the powered people were responsible for the Battle of New York, I can't think of anything more common than saying that the firefighters were responsible for 9/11. How does anybody look at that event and see that, like, no matter what perspective you have, even in the perspective of her being there and the building collapsing on her mother because the powered people are fighting, how does then she come to the conclusion that the powered people are to blame for the Chitauri invasion? Now, if she is just saying, oh, if the powered people weren't there, then the military would have handled it, and less people would have died, and it wouldn't have been as big of a problem, and my mother would have died because it would have been the military handling this. We know that's bullshit, but whatever. People are entitled to their own opinions. People can think whatever the fuck they want to think. But again, what the fuck does that have to do with Jessica Jones? As she says herself, she ain't involved. She got nothing to fucking do with this. It is redinky donkey, man. Like, whether she's saying that the powered people were the ones to blame for the Chitauri invasion, or she's just saying that, you know, all powered individuals are bad. If you are poor, you're gonna do crime. And if you have powers, you're gonna be poor. It's the MCU has established that very clearly in this universe where we are right now. In the future, maybe not so much, but right now in the MCU, if you have powers, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be poor as shit, because if you're someone that has powers, you're probably in the US, just by, you know, the characters that we've seen. There's plenty of characters that aren't in the US, but for the most part, the characters are in the US, and if you are in the US and you have powers, you are going to be poor. As we have seen, almost everybody with powers up in the series gets their powers through an accident or through an experiment done on them or something. So they have then, like we see with Matt, like we see with plenty of other characters, they then have these hospital bills that just put them in debt, or even if they can pay off that debt, then they're just going to be poor and making ends meet, as like barely making ends meet. Just by nature of them living in New York City, you know, they're not doing so hot. You can't really do that hot in New York City. So basically, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get your powers through an accident through an experiment. You're gonna get fucked up in some way. Even if you're an inhuman, you're gonna go through Terrigenesis. You're gonna get fucked up in some way. You're gonna have to go to the hospital. If you don't, the clan and everything, and you're gonna have to get that shit. It's just the bills are gonna rack up. You're gonna get in fucking debt, and you're gonna have to do a little bit of crime. So, yeah, and if you have powers, you're gonna be more likely to do crime. People like Jessica Jones, you really have to commend them for going out of their way to not, to be morally upstanding. And even if you can say that, but she's not morally upstanding. Her job is also a morally, iffy job. So even then, she's using her powers as a part of her job, same as Luke Cage. I mean, I guess he's not using his powers to protect. You can't really use your powers if you're invincible. But yeah, Luke is actually the one who is the most, doesn't want anything to do with any of it, and is just not using his powers in any way. If somebody goes to stab him, then that's just how it be, dog. But it's not like he's using his powers. But yeah, it's hard to blame any of them. Kilgrave is a different situation. Kilgrave is a supervillain, but it's the people who are doing crime to get by. It's it's just the way the world works, and they just happen to have powers, and that's just the way it's gonna be. And you look at again, we've been talking about this in Jessica Jones a lot, where you contrast it with the Avengers, who we have a billionaire who grew up on his daddy's money. We have an alien would-be king who grew up on his daddy's money. We have Captain America actually was, as we saw in Winter Soldier, living in a pretty, lower middle class, maybe middle class apartment. He actually was not like a richity rich, SHIELD doesn't pay their employees much at all, it seems. But now, actually, we got Tony, the billionaire, growing up on his daddy's money, has enough money as a billionaire to fund the entire Avengers and, as a group, and them as individuals, paying them salaries. Oh, man, it's almost like billionaires are a wild thing that shouldn't exist. But so, of the Avengers, there's very, very, very few that people with powers that aren't in debt, and they are only not in debt because they are very specifically, you get it. I fucking completely missed my point. The only person in Avengers who has gotten his powers through an accident, or an experiment, Bruce Banner, was living in poverty. He was poor as crap for a long time, and he was only not briefly because he was working for a billionaire who was his friend. As we have seen in Stark Industries, I doubt anybody in the lower, really low end of Stark Industries being paid that much at all. So, seems like he was pretty paying Banner a lot because he was his friend. But yeah, it's just the only one there who has gone through the same kind of shit that Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and all these people have, was also living in poverty. It's just, it's systemic. It's so weird that we're getting into it with the shows, but I do love that we're getting into it with the shows. I like getting to be able to talk about this in my reactions without it being weird or, out of left field or whatever. So, then we have Sergeant Simpson, who I was very surprised was a reoccurring character. Extremely surprised about that. Very happy to see that. In my Barry reactions, if you've seen them, there was two characters, a detective and somebody who was involved in the case the detective was on, and they had a relationship. And I was very interested in that relationship because it's happening in a show where that's not the focus of the show. And the same here. We got this, we got Sergeant Simpson who tried to kill Trish, and he was being mind controlled, but still, it's going to be hard to break that PTSD. So he tried to kill her. She saw him try to kill her, and now they're forming this relationship. I love the complicated nature of it in a show that is not about this complicated relationship in any way. That is the cream of the crop. That's what makes it so great. The shot of her just holding that gun on the table while they're having this nice chat. And yeah, also getting to have him as an inside man for the police is great as well. Like, we're gonna get a lot of information that way. We can do many things like the security footage we got. Plenty of benefits to having him as an inside man. Yeah, Jerry's whole thing with man, I feel bad for her ex-wife, but again, it is a thing of like, good God, her judgment is horrible. If she really thought that Jerry was going to come back to her and not actually divorce her, like, she clearly does not understand Jerry. I've known her for 5 seconds, and I feel like I understand Jerry better. Oh yeah, and then we have, like, you know, the whole Jerry is cheating on her wife and everything, and we have the whole thing with Luke cheating on, like, and Audrey as well. Well, that was a fake thing, so I guess there's no real need to bring that up here. But Luke is a guy who got involved with another couple. He is the woman that I don't remember her name in the three-way relationship with Jerry and her ex-wife. The new girlfriend. Luke is the new girlfriend in that situation. Whereas Jerry's new girlfriend is kind of sticking it out. She's trying to say, I don't care. I'm not a part of this. And, you know, of all of them, I feel like, you know, she's whatever. The fact that she, you know, actively was doing all this knowing that they were in a relationship, that's, you know, where you get a little bit more meh. But even then, I don't have as much of a problem with that. If you get involved with a married couple, I don't think there's really much. I think you obviously have to understand that you're doing a bad thing to that relationship. You're messing up that relationship. You're breaking up a home. But, I mean, if you accept that, I don't think that, you know, you should be held at really any fault, especially not legally or anything like that. Because the other person is the one really making the commitment. They're the one in the relationship. You have no strings attached to this, really. You're just whatever. So, as far as Jerry's new girlfriend goes, Jerry is an awful monster. Her new girlfriend is whatever. She is doing morally bad things. She's also a lawyer, so probably morally bad. But, or actually, she might just be an assistant or something. But, yeah. Just, she's second, and then Jerry's ex-wife is just dumb. She is not morally wrong, she's just dumb. Whereas Luke is, like, completely morally upstanding. So, we have the support group for Kilgrave. We had the celloist who made a mistake. And then he didn't kill her or anything. He just left. And that seems to be a big thing. He doesn't kill people, really. Like, he was going to kill the cop, but on average, he doesn't really kill people. He killed Luke's wife, and he killed the cop. Probably because it was a cop. But yeah, he made the celloist play for 2 days. He made the black woman, she was couldn't stop smiling for, I'm not sure if we got a time frame. Then we had the driver and his son, and he was driving around Kilgrave for 2 weeks. Did he say, or was it a full week? He had to leave his son on the that one is, yeah, the worst one. Like, all the other ones, like, oh, he made me do this thing, he made me do this thing. It's a very physical, oofy thing, but the families are really what gets you. The apartment we saw, the family, where the kids in the closet, and now this, the 8-year-old girl that he used. Man, he, like, it's very fascinating how fucked up he is willing to be, while also not killing people, you know, while not killing everybody that he mind controls. It's a weird, like, why doesn't he just kill them? Why not? Seems like it would be easier for him to get caught. But, you know, I think he knows he's never going to jail or anything. It'd be impossible to put him in jail. He's either going to die or something, so. And then at the end, we get the reveal that the photographer is Malcolm. And he's just breaking into her apartment while she sleeps. He's just... the foreshadowing, man. The foreshadowing. The bumping on the street there, like with the guy on the bike. I wonder if he was taking a picture over there. I don't know. But alright, that's it for this episode.